motherfucking GT3 Racing. We come to you live today from Zolder, and we have another amazing event. Today, we're gonna start off with Ashley. We have 12 on the grid today, so that's a good start, having 12 on the grid. Today, I will be joined by my co-host, Rig Pig, who's in the race today. So he will be broadcasting from the cockpit if he chooses to. But it's definitely going to be a definitely good race. But Rig Pig, he may not be commentating with because he's in the race. But if he does commentate, he will be in the car today, and he's in the Bentley. I'm sorry, in the Jaguar. Let me get my broadcasting buttons ready for y'all. Get this ready. Don't forget today's I should be getting paid for this. Don't forget today is the Super Bowl. But before the Super Bowl, we gotta give y'all some good ass racing. Okay, yeah, they working. Okay, so yeah, Rig Pig, he may not be in the broadcasting with me today. If he does, it will be from the car, and he's in the Jaguar today. I think we only have one Jaguar today on the race. But today we are at Zolder. I love this track, man. It's one of those say momentum tracks too, but excuse me for 1 second. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely one of those. The chicane is going to be very important. The Villeneuve chicane. Pretty much everything on the track is going to be crucial. But man, I'm excited to see another live racing day. We have a couple new drivers today. Let me see. We have SV Vaz 27, who's in the Ferrari today. One of our Italian drivers. And he is in the Ferrari. He is running. I mean, everybody's running the top four are running pretty much the same time frame. But even in the top 8, I mean, sheesh, top 8, top 9. Yeah, it's going to be a very close race. The time gaps are not far off at all. Oh crap, we got number 13 coming in. Who's it going to be in the Bentley? Number 26. I knew it. The old man's going to be here. I knew it. All right, so now we have 13 on the grid. So we have Tango. Tango's going to join us. I knew it. I knew he's going to be here. I said, we missing somebody. I don't know who it was, but Tango, that's the one. That's the one. All right, so Vaz 27 is new driver. Drew the Great, he's no longer one of our newest drivers, but bro, he's improving every time, man. He's in the Ferrari today. So we have 3 Ferraris. Should be pretty strong on this track. Should be real strong on this track. I drive the Bentley on this one. I think the Bentley does very well also in this track. And we have, how many Bentleys we have today? We have 1, 2, 3 Bentleys. Your Cass being one of them. And we all know what man, I got a feeling we're going to bring y'all every week. We're going to bring y'all nothing but good racing. And today's no different. So thank you everybody for tuning in and watching on the stream. Make sure you please like and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. It helps us grow. Welcome to another exciting episode of GT3 IRL Racing. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and start this qualification. We have 13 on the grid. So pretty much, and we are giving the drivers, today's going to be a one-stop fixed fuel for 25. and it was 4 sets. Today we're gonna give him 6 sets, so we're gonna throw an additional 2 sets. We have a nice size grid today. We have 13 on the grid. Pretty much your series drivers, with an addition of some new ones. Darnell's also welcome back. Darnell, who's in the Bentley, in the 420 car. He's been out of commission for a little bit, but he is back on the track, man. Back on the track. So we welcome Darnell back. Darnell's also been here since birth of IRL. The old man. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick my sleeper for the night, like we always do. I know I don't have my booth partner here, but we always do the, and I got a name. I'm gonna come up with names and stuff for the pick of the week or the pick of the race, whatever. We're gonna name this. We're gonna do something. I'm gonna need some comments down below, or even during the live broadcast or after the live broadcast for those who are watching. I'm gonna come up with some names for the pick of the week. All right. So my pick. Man, there's a lot of good racing in here today. Wow, this is gonna be a very tough one to pick. Wow, it's a good amount of fast drivers here. Wow, my sleeper meaning unexpected. So let's go ahead and do this. I like the way Ram's been driving. I love the way Ram driver's been driving. But also my sleeper pick is gonna be your cast, because your cast has been getting so close to where he's been so close to podium. So give me 1 minute here. I'm gonna try to get my co-host on board. And we will get Rig Pig on board. And it's always better with 2, man. I'll tell you that much. Always better with 2. So let's go ahead and try this again with Rig Pig. That way we can get a nice broadcast going. He decided to go ahead and race today. From the cockpit. But let's go ahead and let's go ahead and send him an invite. I'm gonna go ahead and send another one out. No big deal. Okay, I'll tell you what, let me leave the party. Let me just create a new one. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing right for you. All right, we should hopefully get Rig Pig in here soon. Pigman.
There we go.
What's up, big guy?
No, not too much.
Man, I was like, you know what? 2's better than 1 broadcasting, so damn, I'm glad you're here. Man, listen, I'm watching you drive, bro. I mean, I'm watching everybody drive. I'm doing our sleeper pick like we did last week, so I got 2 sleeper picks today. My sleeper pick is your cast and Rig Pig.
Well, I was planning on pulling into the pit. Doesn't matter where I come in on the race, just so I don't mess up the.
You my damn sleeper pick today, man. You my damn sleeper pick. I pick Rig Pig, damn it. You gonna report him today, man? Listen, man, it's a great field today. We got a good amount. We got 13 on the grid. Man, listen, this is a lot. The time span is not too much different, man. Are you able to? Matter of fact, are you able to get a quality time? You want to get a quality lap in, or?
I can. I wasn't planning on it, just to make it easier for the other guys. But I mean, I also thought about putting in a quality time.
Listen, man, whenever you want to put in a quality time, just tell me, Mark, shut the hell up. Choco, shut the hell up. I got to get on the track. And, man, but listen.
It's all good, man.
The time gaps are freaking close, bro. Even when you was practicing, it was close.
Yeah, well, I was only running with my first set of tires for the whole practice.
Oh damn. Okay. So you still got 5 to go. So we got plenty to go. It's a 1 hour race today. So we got fixed fuel today. Man, listen. What challenges do you see today with this grid?
I can see this being tricky getting by back markers. This course isn't real wide, so try to find the right space to get by the back markers so everybody doesn't lose a whole lot of time and stays on track. That's gonna be key.
Absolutely, man. And that one chicane in the back, I think it's the clean chicane or the Villanueva chicane. I think it's the Villanueva chicane. No, the clean chicane or the Klein chicane, whatever they call it. You got to get a good entrance and a good exit, man. Because if you hit, man, your car can bounce everywhere.
Oh, the first chicane, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's crucial. That's brutal right there if you don't hit that right.
Yeah, if you don't have your car set up for taking that first part of the curb, you're going to be struggling getting through that chicane.
Oh yeah, I learned that the daggone hard way. You helped me with that, man. I appreciate it, man. But I learned that the hard way, man. That, woohoo, man. You come in too fast and you ain't got that set up, forget it, man.
You going airborne.
Jesus, yeah, very easily. But man, listen, I think your cast has also been very close to getting podium, man. Unfortunately, he's been having unfortunate events happen, but man, I think that's my other sleeper pick. I think today he finishes it off. We're around 6. Oh, this is 6 or 7. I think we have 2 more to go. Yeah, we have 2 more to go. I think with your cast being so close in the recent races, I think today he finishes it off if everything goes right.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you there. He's just, yeah, like you say, he's just had a bad round of, or a bad string of luck lately.
Yeah,
he posts phenomenal times and then just gets into an unfortunate situation, not of his doing, but yeah.
Absolutely. And Darnell's back, man. Darnell's been gone for a while. He's been here since birth of IRL, so we welcome him back, man. I'm glad he's back on the track. It may be a little bumpy today, man, but Darnell's still pretty consistent once he gets the groove. And man, I'm excited. So right now, if quali was over, JP would be in the lead, and he's running a great time, man. 129.3.
Oh yeah.
And MX and your cast is right there,
right
dude.
Behind him. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you let me know whenever you feel like you need to take your lap. You go ahead and we'll watch you and then. I
was actually just about to head out now.
Not a problem.
Feel free to keep commentating. I can listen just fine.
Absolutely.
I might not talk as much while I'm doing it, but
absolutely. Matter of fact, you go ahead and stay focused, focus power, and then mute me up, and then we'll broadcast and we'll watch you, and then
it's all good, buddy.
You pit it. Just come back on when you're done and you pit in. So we'll go ahead and, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and Rick Pig's gonna go ahead and take his quali lap. He is in the jet.
I've got my out lap first, so it's not going to be too much of blistering pace.
I apologize. I'm moving way too fast here. But yeah, he's running the Jag, man. How's this Jag gonna handle for you today? What's the key points on this track with this car?
The exits out of the corners, it's very tail happy.
I mean,
as long as you can get it pointed straight coming out, this thing is a rocket ship.
And how do you see the Ferrari posing a challenge today to the Jaguar?
The Ferrari?
Yes, sir.
It's good over the curbs. Surprisingly, the Jag, it's not as curb friendly as most of the front engine cars are, but it's a torque monster coming out of the slow speed corners. This thing gets up and goes. As long as you can keep the back end in line with the front, it's pretty much a rocket ship in a straight line.
Gotcha. So today, tire management is going to play a key factor, especially in this track, man.
I personally don't find tire management all that difficult with this track.
Yep.
Until the later stages of the race, and that all comes down to you might just have to back off how hard you're pushing.
I forgot I did add 2 extra sets.
Yeah, that does help.
I forgot I did add 2 extra sets. So that does help. Instead of 3, now you have 5 left. Because you say you used 1 set already for practice, correct?
Yeah, I only used 1 set for practice. This
Gotcha.
is my second set I'm on right now.
So it's a clean
I
set.
just got to
right
get
here.
them up to pressure. And who do I got behind me? I got Tango behind me, so hopefully I won't slow him up too much getting his tires up. That is one nice thing about the Jag is it actually has really good brakes for slowing up this kind of heavy car.
I see you're running TC and the ABS at 3, so looks like you got this thing under control here.
Well, it driving the Maserati in the GT4 series has really helped how much TC I can get, or how little TC I can get away with.
That's right, because which car do you use in the GT4 series? I think it's the
Maserati.
Yeah, that's right, the Maserati. You actually had
no TC, no ABS.
And you ran really well, man. You ran really well last week, even without that available to you.
Last week, not so much. Week before, yeah.
Is that what it was? The week before that one?
Technical,
oh yeah. You're right, because you was you was very upset about it.
Last week was some technical issues on I don't know, it's a game glitch or something I get occasionally where no traction in the first set of tires until I go for the second set. But
that's right.
It is what it is. No biggie.
That's right.
It's
that's
a race.
right. I do remember you getting upset about it. But listen, man, this is going to be a really good one, and you're running a 131, so that's within the pace there. Listen, one mistake today from the front runners.
I'll be honest, that was just my warm-up lap.
Oh, but then
my tires weren't up to pressure.
Well, then shit, they're show off. Let me see what you got, Big Daddy.
I'm gonna try.
Man, I can't wait. This is gonna be good. Let me see who's doing what right now. So JP still running a 129 low. Okay, MX is still right there. MX is in the Audi. MX has been very challenging in this series, man.
Oh yes.
Him, JP. We're still missing Jetpack, who's normally in here, but Jetpack has to take care of some stuff. So MX comes off the track. He goes back into the pits. JP's running. Oh, so MX now takes the lead at 129 flat. So JP is not happy about that, probably.
That's a good time.
We'll see if JP has something to say about it. So right now JP's on schedule to.
There.
We'll see. Maybe not.
There's a 129. 7. Yeah. Which puts me in 4th.
Well, hell, then. Okay, now you're talking. So looks like JP is right now at not gonna beat his time there, but
he might just be letting his tires cool down a little bit if he was pushing last lap.
Yeah, I mean one correction on yeah, he's about to go back onto the green.
Yeah. Klein chicane there bit me that time, so this is not going to be a fast lap.
And it was that chicane is very important. You talking about the one that can send you airborne?
Yep. Yeah, the first chicane there. That one is tricky.
Yeah, it's crucial, man. It's crucial. It sent me airborne a couple times.
And going through the Gilles Villeneuve chicane, one thing you do have to watch out for is losing the back end as you go through the first part of it. You make that turn to the right, and then the car unloads as you turn back to the left, and you can lose the rear end in a big hurry.
Absolutely, especially on the Bentley.
Ask me how I know.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I know it definitely happens to me all the time on the Bentley if I don't do it right. Now my best car handling was the Porsche on this track, man. I don't see not one Porsche here.
Yeah, the Porsche is a car that's fairly curb friendly.
This would be the place for that car. Yeah, not one. Man, everybody's time is just viciously close. Jeez, I mean, you're in 4th right now, and you're running a 129.7. It's still fast, man. It's everybody's the first 4, man. If y'all get a good start, it's gonna be a nice battle up there. Well, hell, 5 now. Look, the top 9 are within 2 seconds off each other. Darnell being the furthest one back at 2-1 at 9. I mean, it's a lot of racing though left. I mean, 1 hour race, so.
Well, yeah, and consistency is going to be key.
Absolutely.
You're going to have to maintain those quick laps. Ooh, I see JP has come back and.
I told you, JP, man.
Answered Blox's call there.
And I bet
call
you.
Out, I guess.
Let me see. Let me see. MX is back out there, so let me see what his time is looking like. Is he in the green? And your he's not too far off either. So right now, MX is not going to be able to do it. He's 3 seconds off, but we'll see on the next lap. As he comes around the Jackie. So we'll go ahead and get a new lap off of MX and see what he does. MX is looking focused on this Audi, and he looks to regain that P1 back from JP. JP's been very hard every week, man. JP runs hard every week, so these two guys always go at it when it comes to quali, which is important in this track too. I mean, every quali is important, but this
there's
track
not
here,
a lot of excellent passing points around here. There are a few, but there's not a plethora of passing points around here.
Absolutely.
And poorly.
And consistency, like you were saying earlier, Pig. Consistency is gonna be key for 1 hour, man. 1 hour. All right, so MX is. All right, so he's done 9 laps so far in quali. We're under the 4-minute mark. Now he's not gonna be able to beat his time, so he's gonna probably go ahead and start another lap. Yep. So we'll come back to MX and we'll see what he does on his second, on his 10th try, and see if we can get JP take that one from JP. He's very close. He's very, very, very close. And Pig is right there. He's 1 second off the Yakas.
And now I'm struggling with putting the lap together.
There's this chicane right here. That's a good kicker. But nonetheless, man, that's still a P4, still a good spot to be in. And like you said, the car's responding well for you at this point, looks like it.
Yeah, I'm going to toot my own horn a little bit here. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot to start out with, considering the company I'm keeping on this track at the moment.
Absolutely. No, absolutely,
None of these guys are slow.
No, absolutely not. And to be in 4 right now, to kick it off in 4th, that's gonna be huge. And it's just keeping. Oh,
ow!
Get it out the way now. Get it out the way now.
All right, that was enough qualifying.
So that still puts you at 4th, and SV Vaz is in 5th right now. He's in the Ferrari. And he's new, man, and he's looks like he's pretty consistent and pretty decent, clean driver. We'll find out today for sure.
Fairly quick. I've only raced with him once in a public lobby on Spawn. Oh yeah, he was blisteringly quick.
And he is showing the same here today. So he's consistently running a 130 time frame, 131. And again, we're under the 2-minute mark. So, I mean, at some point, you want to take a quick mental break before you start, man. And at least that's my opinion. But under the 2-minute mark, I think you pretty much know at this point where you're going to be at, unless the time difference is very close.
Yeah, I'm feeling comfortable, even if I'm starting in a lower position. That's still for me.
Hey,
That's still a pretty good.
Listen, to me, top 7 is key right now for this race. Because I think at some point during the race, even in the top 7, I think at some point there's going to be some overtaking opportunities. At some point, even through people's mistakes, spin-outs, whatever it may be. But I think the top 7 would probably be a good ideal spot to start in this race with the amount of heat we have.
Yeah, that. Did I quote here?
I think you pretty much. I think you're pretty much going to sit at 4.
129.7. That's actually close to, if not, it's right around my personal best here at Zolder. 129.7.
Darnell's in 6th right now in the Bentley, and he's running a 130 was his best. So, I mean, he'll be in there. He will definitely be in the competition.
Well, it looks like we're going to have another battle between Ram and Tango, judging their qualifying.
Oh my
times.
goodness!
Yeah.
You called it. You called it.
6 100s off each other, so that's going to be tight.
The same thing with 11 and 12, Dom and Shark Attack, aka Power Slave.
Yep.
And listen,
looks like Drew's struggling a bit around here.
I think once he finds his rhythm, I think I know he was making some pedal adjustments on our Discord, but I think once he gets it together, I mean, it's an hour race, so I think once he finds his groove, he's let's see, what's his run time right now? Oh crap! Let's go ahead and go to okay. Let me get back to spot 1 because I was about to start the race here soon. So hey, Pig, good luck, man. Good luck today. Great position to be in.
Hopefully, I can keep up on the commentating while.
Listen,
while I'm driving.
Don't worry about it, man. Listen, you just stay focused. I know this is one of your favorite tracks, so go ahead and have fun, man. If you minimize on commentating, it is what it is. But you go ahead and have fun, man. And if you can, just stay on. If you can't, you can't. Especially if there's a battle going on. If there's a battle, I ain't talking to you. If you
can talk, I might not answer. That's all.
Well, if you're in a battle, I know you're not gonna answer. So if I see you in a heated battle, I'm not gonna even mention you. I'm just gonna talk about you, but I won't.
I don't need that commentator's curse.
No, just mute me. I won't say your name for hell no. I won't say no.
It's all good, buddy.
Man, because
so, JP comes in P1, blocks in P2, and Cass not far behind in P3.
Man, that's very close. Very, very close. Yeah. Even yourself there at 4, you're not too far off your Cass. I mean, was it 7.7?
Wow. Yeah, 4 through 10.
4 through 10. Jesus.
We're all pretty close too.
I think the other guys. Once if the other guys that's a turn. When I see that 3.2, 3.5. Oh wait, I think that's a turn that's slowing them down. I think maybe an entrance or the exit. It's a small adjustment that needs to be made for that 3-second gap.
I'm thinking that's probably an exit at a. My guess would be the Klein chicane 1.
I think so too. Yeah, that one's rough.
Because you can lose a whole lot of time if you don't get a good exit out of there. I'm talking like easily half a second to a second.
Yeah. That's the tough one. I'm still trying to get that one down.
Well, we got to get you out on track more often, to.
Absolutely, man. I've been so busy, man. You know, with this upgrade going on. Not sure what we're trying to make sure I keep all my PS4 guys happy. Active in the league with the upgrade coming with the. So it's been stressful for us admin guys, and then talking to other league owners at the same time, and.
Yeah.
Different planning and logistics is a nightmare right now with this ACC mainly. So.
Yeah, they really had to mess things up with the split.
Man, I wish that wouldn't have been the case. But nonetheless, we still have a large community of PS4 guys who truly enjoy ACC and want to stay on the platform. So we're gonna do everything possible to make sure we keep a PS4 only platform. And on ACC and enjoy true league racing, and we're gonna definitely provide that for all PS4 drivers who definitely want to stay on the ACC side. We're also considering other ventures, but we'll tackle that when we get there. Man, we got a nice grid today, Pig. We got 13 on board.
Yep, this should be a good race.
This should be a really good race. I think these. I don't expect anything less from you guys, man. You guys bring it every damn week, man. Every damn week, these guys bring it. Actually, this is your first GT3 race, right? You're normally on the 4s
of the season. Yeah.
Good luck, Pig. You're right. That's a really good lap time right there at 4 to be your first one. So show them what the Jaguar got, man. Everybody's sleeping on it.
Yeah, I'm surprised Defon isn't here, but he's our other Jag user.
That's right, Defon. That's right, Defon. Man, listen, he was dangerous on the GT4s with that Jaguar. He had the Jaguar there?
No, that's just in GT3.
No. What did he have? What did he have? He did very well. I forgot. There is no. That's right. You're right. He did very well on the GT4. I think it was 2 races ago. I think it was maybe. I don't know. Was it you that battled him on that GT4 when you had that good race, and then something happened to him? I can't remember if he had an incident. You was battling him with somebody for a while.
Oh, that was JP in the Silverstone GT4 race.
Oh, is that who it was? Okay.
Yeah, that was a good battle. We went at it for a good 20 minutes.
Yeah, good part of the race, man. Really good part, man. I'm trying to keep up with all these races, bro. Broadcasting both sides, yeah, man.
10 seconds.
All right, so everyone's gonna do a formation lap. It'll be a 3-minute long formation lap. These guys will get their tires warmed up. At least that's the way it's set up. They'll go around, then they'll get a green flag, and we'll see how the race starts. Yep. So we'll go ahead and get this formation lap in. JP's gonna go ahead and take the lead on that formation lap, man. Listen, JP is so dangerous on this freaking Lamborghini, bro. He's doing this every week.
I'm surprised at how well he can make that car move around this track. Because usually the mid-engine cars aren't as curb happy as us front-engine cars. Same with blocks, actually, with the Audi. It's not known for being real happy about smashing curbs.
Yeah, and MX is right behind him in that Audi, so the Audi looks like it's handling just as well as his Lamborghini for JP. It's the only Audi, so. And then, listen, Ram's in that Nissan again. The Nissan, I don't think the Nissan is very good on this track, my opinion. But Ram's in it. Ram's been doing very well with the Nissan, no matter what track you put him in.
Yeah, well, it's just his consistency that really keeps him in the fight. He might not have the best car, but it's not all about the best car. It's about the guy sitting behind the wheel.
And he brings it every week, man. So, I don't expect anything less from Ram. Like I said, man, this grid tonight is really, really, really good. So these guys go ahead and pass the second chicane. This turn right here is definitely a good flow momentum turn right there.
Yeah, if you've got your car set up right, you can go flat through there quite easily.
All right, so pretty soon we'll get a double. Good luck, Pig. We'll get a double spot here soon. You guys are coming around, yeah. Okay, so you guys are around the. How you pronounce that?
Here.
Yep.
All
right. Man, 13 is going to be good to watch, man. All right, so we have a 1 stop today for 25-second fixed fuel, and that'll be during the mid-race as these guys approach the last chicane, and then we'll get a green light.
Yeah, I think pit strategy is going to come into it on this one.
Absolutely, and we have 1 hour race today.
Tires
so.
are an option. You don't have to take them, but if you've got the gap, you might as well.
And you got 2 extra sets, so why not play around with it and take advantage?
Well, it's that extra 5 seconds over just the fuel stop that is the decider.
Absolutely. All right. Good luck, Pig. Green light, ladies and gentlemen. So we see JP's gonna go ahead. Darnell looks like he wants to go ahead and take the inside, but he plays it safe. MX and JP are pretty much gonna be battling here. Your cash stays close by. We'll go to the garage again. So we'll go to we'll stay with JP in the front. JP is always going to be battling with MX, and MX is right there closing in very close as your cast is third and Rig Pig is in fourth, followed by Darnell close by in fifth. So JP in this Lamborghini is definitely looking very nice first, not even the first lap in there. So as they approach that first chicane, crucial, everyone took it very, very good. So the first 10 looks like they clear that chicane very well as the second chicane approaches amongst them. And this is a good flow right here. If they get a good flow, but man, it's so tight with everyone here. Very, very tight racing. Very tight racing. The first 8 are just like very close. Very, very close. Darnell goes a little wide there, but regains control. Jelly is right behind Darnell. JP go ahead and looks like he's going to go ahead and start the race in 1 and get that first lap in at first. And again, consistency is going to be a factor. So lap 1, it's... Let's go ahead and go to... let's go to Darnell, who's in 5th right now, behind Rig Pig.
Going a little wide there.
And he went a little wide. He loses a little bit of time there. And Ram Driver's right behind him. Oh, so Darnell still goes a little wide again. Allows Ram to close the gap even closer and allows the gap. Big Pig stretches the gap now, almost 1.2. Actually at 1.2 now. So those little mistakes right there. It's still early in the race, so get it out early while you got it now. But this chicane is very important for Darnell. He takes it very well. Like you said, Pig, that you have to have your car set up for that man there. It can be catastrophic.
It will catch you out if your car's not set up just right to take that first part of the curb, and you get launched into looking at outer space anyway.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, you're gonna be looking up for sure. Yeah, so Darnell's loses the back end a little bit, regains control. And again, it's his first race back in a long time, so we welcome him back, and we'll see how he does here mid-race. So we'll check back on Darnell. Let's go ahead and see what Big Dom is doing, running in 8th right now in the Mercedes. Big Dom has also been improving every week, man, so I'm very impressed with what he's been able to do since he started. And he's been running the championship since, I don't know if he started with the championship day 1 of the championship or not, but he's definitely...
Yes, I think he did for the GT3. He was there for round 1 at Monza.
Yep. Okay, so he did, and man, he's been improving.
He's definitely been improving.
Yes.
Throughout the races.
I said all he's got to do is just put a little bit of work, and we're going to get you where you need to be. Definitely, but I'm not sure if he's the only one in the Mercedes, but the more he does it, the better he's going to get. And Drew's is coming in and closing in at, so Tango goes and hits the wall wide. So let's go to Tango and see if he's still on the track. And again, it would suck right now if you have to pit early.
Oh yes, that is definitely not helping your campaign for victory.
Oh, something is definitely wrong with Tango's car. He hits the wall again. Oh, he is. Yeah, yep, he's definitely in the wall in the second chicane as Vaz approaches.
I see Ram and Jelly have both gotten by Darnell now.
So Tango's struggling in the Bentley right now. So the old man is struggling. Looks like the back end is kind of loose there, but he definitely looks like his car. Yeah, that definitely has damage. he's in the wall again. As Vast now passes him, and so I'm not sure what's going on with Tango in the Bentley. He's definitely in the wall, so he's definitely gonna have damage as well. So I'm not sure what happened to Vaz, but he's now in 12th, and he looks like he's gonna try and gain some of these positions back. So I'm not sure what happened to Vaz. Darnell drops down to 7. Let's see if anything happened here with Darnell. Let's go ahead and go to Ram Driver, who's now in 5th, behind Rig Pig and looking to catch up. So again, he started in 10th, and now he's in 5 for Ram. So he doesn't have.
He seems to be making that Nissan work for him.
Absolutely, as he takes that first chicane very well. So I think his approach in that first chicane is pretty decent to the point where it's keeping him competitive. But hey, you got Jay Jelly behind him too, applying the pressure there. So somebody spun out. Was that you?
That's me.
Okay, so Rig Pig spins out, drops him down to 7, allows Ram to get by, and now puts him in 4th, and he is currently 9.3 seconds away from Yakas, who's in 3rd. But Jay Jelly definitely closes in on Ram Driver. And he's in the BMW, which he's been a beast on both GT4 and GT3. So Jelly looks at closing in on Ram and taking that 4 from him. So Tango's already in the pits. So like I said, something was going on with that Bentley. Put him in the wall there.
Yeah, he must have got a fair amount of damage.
Definitely put him in the pits. But hey, plenty of time to bounce back. We still at 53 minutes in the race. Plenty of time to bounce back. So, but what happened there, Pig? What happened there? Dropped you down from 4 to 7. Was it your car
just
gave out?
going through the Gilles Villeneuve chicane. Like I said, the back end could step around on you, and that's exactly what happened to me.
All right, ladies and
just got a
gentlemen.
little too happy, and round I went. So.
All right, so y'all heard it.
For a safe.
Y'all heard it right from the pigs, man. So now we gonna go ahead and, but again, plenty of racing. Now it's just a matter of getting those spots back from Jelly, from Ram, Jelly, and Darnell.
Yeah, my first goal is catch up to Darnell and see if I can sneak by him.
And again, this is both of you guys' first GT3 race this season. So, all right, Pig. So we'll definitely come back and see how you do. So we'll see where you at, and there's 3 spots to go. There's no doubt in my mind you're gonna pose a challenge there. So we'll come back and we'll see how MX and JP. Oh, there's a battle going on. Let's see if JP has ran away with this. So JP is now almost 2.5 seconds in front of MX. So not too far off, but Yakas is on his ass though. Yakas is breathing down MX's ass. So these front 3 have ran away with it. They are approximately 13 seconds in front of Ram, who's in 4th. Because these 3 guys are running tight. 1, 2, and 3.
Now I've managed to close the gap up to Darnell down to just over a second, just under a second.
All right, so
heading for the first chicane here.
So Yakas is breathing down MX's neck, man. He's definitely, but it's very tight on the first 3. Very, very tight as they approach the second chicane. No, not the second chicane. No, I'm sorry. The last chicane before the. Before the start.
Darnell pulls over to let me by.
All right, so you was able to gain some grounds there. So.
Yeah,
so
I'm not
that
sure
puts you at 6.
Why he let me by, but yeah, he just pulled over and let me by, coming out of the second chicane there.
He must be still trying to find his groove. Man, this Jag, I guess once you get your momentum going, I guess once you get your groove going, I think you'll get this Jag where it needs to be. And you're running a good time right now at 1:30, so you're staying pretty consistent.
as long as I can maintain this consistency, I think I'll be able to at least claw back my positions.
Absolutely. I mean, you're at 5 seconds away from Jelly, and him and Ram might be battling it out up there, which they are. So the consistency is going to be a key for you here to catch up. I mean, they're within sight. It looks like they're in your front mirror.
Yep.
Yep, they're within sight. So it's within reach as Darnell stays close by to make sure that don't get out of reach. So definitely closing the gap on that one. So we'll see if Ram and Jelly are, yeah, definitely a battle going on right there for 4. Definitely a battle for 4 between Jelly and Ram and Jelly. But Ram is definitely defending well. Ram is holding the beamer off very well. They're running a they're running very good race. Now you guys are running 2 seconds faster at this point. You're running two seconds faster than 4 and 5. So you are definitely closing the gap. I think.
Well, 4 tenths, maybe 5 tenths quicker than.
Yeah, 1/3. No, yeah. I mean that matters.
That's them fighting it out. So I'll take advantage of that.
Definitely, that's something. But man, Ram and Jelly have really got an argument going on right now. Jelly is right there. Jelly's just being patient like he does every week.
And that is one of the things around here is you have to be patient to get your passes done.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I mean, Jelly is staying very, very close to Ram Driver on a very consistent basis. Very consistent basis. And we'll see the battle that's going on up here between, let's see what's going on back here. Big Dom. Yeah, Big Dom and Deadfish got something going on right now. They got a battle brewing. Let's say we've been talking about Big Dom, man. He's doing very well right now. He's defending very well against Deadfish, and Deadfish is not by any means necessary anything slow or non-consistent. Deadfish is definitely one of our good drivers here. And Big Dom has definitely been holding it off.
Yeah, he's one of our newer drivers, but he's definitely he definitely came with some pace.
Absolutely. Again, I don't want to do the jinx, the broadcaster jinx. So let me get the hell off of Big Dom. But Deadfish is definitely harassing right now. Definitely harassing. And if Deadfish can be patient, he's gonna be able to capitalize. And actually, I think he's gonna take the inside from Dom, and he does. Yep. So he jumps up to 8. Big Dom plays it safe. He knows the faster car is approaching. Very well defended. Held it off as long as he could. But Deadfish being just a little bit more quicker pace, and he just allows the pass. So Darnell's running 7 right behind you, Pig. Not directly behind you, but he's
yeah, I've got a 5-second gap opened up to him now.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to stay within reach. Not sure if anything happened with the belly. I didn't see any incidents with him on any off the track incidents. So I think it's just handling of the car, getting used to the car. That's his first race. He's been going for a while. But he's still not doing bad. Still not doing bad. It looks like you are definitely
making up some ground on the 2 in front of me.
Yes, you are. I know you can see Jelly
big
in
chunk
front.
Of change there. Almost 2 seconds I made up that lap.
So MX goes down to 3. MX goes down to 3. Allows Yakas to move up into 2.
Yakas made the move by, did he?
I'm not sure what happened. I just saw the change, and but there's definitely an 11-second gap. So I'm thinking MX probably something happened there because there's an 11-second gap between him and Yakas.
I didn't see any yellow flags on track, so
I'm
maybe
not sure.
Yakas was just able to reel him in.
But they're still getting a 12-second gap.
He might. MX might have had a bobble that He kept it on track, but gave up a lot of time.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be some damn good racing. Like oh man. And again, it's still plenty of racing. We're at the what, 45 minute mark still?
15 minutes in. This is deep.
Yeah.
That's deep. Doing that is not going to help me catch up.
Oh, that didn't sound
Going
good.
deep into the chicane. No, I just went deep into the chicane. Or
Okay.
hairpin, sorry, hairpin.
So let's see that fight between Deadfish and Big Dom. Well, Deadfish has definitely moved up. Now, I'm not sure what happened with S-Vaz 27, but it looks like he's trying to make some ground up as he approaches Big Dom. Big Dom, so somebody hit the wall there. Let's see who,
Coming uphill at the second chicane.
Man, Tango's having an unfortunate day, man. I don't think it was Tango, but definitely the car did not respond well for him. The old man brings it
I
every
see our
day.
leaders are catching some of the back markers. I just noticed JP going by Drew.
Yes, that it is the case. And your cast is approaching Drew. So the more you race, the better you get.
And like I was mentioning earlier, around this track, that is a big concern for trying to make passes around back markers, just because there isn't the space. You catch them at one of the chicanes. There's only one line through the chicane.
Right, that's it. That is it. But JP's definitely got a nice pace going here.
Oh yeah, that boy is definitely quick in that Lamborghini.
I mean, everyone's struggling to maintain that pace, man. Your cast is gonna go ahead and go past Drew. Drew is running a great race. His consistency is key right now. Not worried about his time. I love the fact that he's racing with us today. Won't back down. And he's gonna finish it.
And that is one thing. You might not be the fastest in the lobby, but if you keep putting in the laps, you're gonna get faster, and you'll learn from the faster drivers.
Absolutely.
What the lines are, where the quick spots, or where the spots on track you can make up time are.
Absolutely. And him just challenging himself just to try to keep up with your cast at this point. That is great driving, and we always want that in IRL. Because at some point, he's not gonna stay like this. You know, that's why
he's not going to be a back marker the whole time.
No.
You got to start somewhere.
Absolutely.
But I don't expect him to stay a back marker for very long.
No. And Tango's unfortunate day of events, man. He had, man, sorry to hear that, Tango. He's definitely on the live broadcast with us. He was having the accelerator stopped working for him on his pedals.
Oh, no.
Yeah, equipment breakdown. So he has the pit crew working on it right now. But yeah, definitely always brings us a good race. But today was definitely an unfortunate day for him. That always sucks. Especially when you knew you felt inside you was gonna have a good day today, a good race. It felt good coming in.
Let down by the equipment is a rough one, because there's nothing you can do about it. It's just you gotta roll with it.
That's it, man. That is it. Yeah, that's the worst thing. You don't want to pit too early. You definitely don't want to pit too early. So let's see how Ram and Jelly are doing, man. Those guys are battling, man. Battling for 3.
That they are. I'm liking it.
3 for 4.
I'm slowly reeling them in. I'll get up in that battle with them.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you're about to be a part of this conversation here, real short here.
Yeah. I'd like to be able to put in my 2 cents worth.
Yep. I mean, go ahead. Let them know. Shit, I'm in this. I know they feel you coming. I know they see you coming. So, but man, the heat is on. I feel it. Definitely, the pressure is there on Ram from Jelly. And that beamer is just not going away. They are running the exact same time, consistently.
Lost a little time that lap.
I'm telling you, man, Ram has been freaking amazing in his GTR.
Well, he's quick and consistent in any car he hops in. And that's one of the reasons he does so well is his consistency. Yeah, you can be the fastest guy on track, but if you can't keep it consistent,
that's key,
you're
man.
probably not going to be out front too far.
That is key, man. That is key. Right now, which is definitely what everyone needs up here, at least the top 6. Consistency. We're under the 30-minute mark. We should have a pit window here at the
another
30-minute mark. Another 10 minutes to go, 8 minutes.
Should pop up at 35 minutes.
At 35?
35 minutes left, sorry, to give us a 10-minute window across the midpoint of the race. So
very soon here, very shortly.
Yeah. And we'll see what everybody's pit strategy is.
Absolutely, because these positions will change here. But see, even Judah Great's running a 135, man. That's only 4 seconds off of Ram's time. That's a lot of time, but it's not a lot of time, especially for a rookie. That's improvement.
Especially if he can consistently lap at that pace.
And that's what I'm about to find out, man. But he's definitely been. Yeah, he's running good in this Ferrari. He's in a Ferrari. He started with the Ferrari, and he's definitely been improving every week in the Ferrari. But definitely,
I mean, kudos to him. He's braver than I am. I wouldn't want to drive the Ferrari around here.
Hell no.
I know it's good on curbs, but it's still a little twitchy.
Absolutely.
For my liking.
And Big Dom again is battling it out with Deadfish. So Big Dom was able to get that 8 back.
Nice.
So Big Dom, hey, he's doing his thing. Do your thing, Dom.
Yep.
Definitely keep driving, keep racing. All right, so let's go ahead and go to Ram and Jelly. We'll see that battle as those two continue. So I am going to take a bathroom break, and I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back, Pig.
All right, man. I'll try and hold it down out here. So just about midpoint of the race, waiting for our pit window to open and see what kind of strategies everybody's going to be running to see when they pit in the window as it opens. And how many people are just taking fuel, how many are going to take tires as well. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
All right, I'm back. All right, anything changed? All right.
Not that I can tell.
Okay, so we still have a heated battle here for 4.
Just waiting to see what the pit window brings for strategies.
So the pit window is about to open here in less than 15 seconds.
Which could play into some of the guys that are further back, because they'll be able to get in, get
Right.
their pit done as soon as it opens. If
I
that
would.
was their
At least that's
strategy
what
to
I would
begin
do.
with.
I wouldn't wait. I would go ahead and do that now, especially if I'm like at 8. If I'm running 8. So it's now officially open. Pig, I see you back there. I'm following Ram, and I see you closing in the gap. So you definitely have closed the gap. So, but Jelly and Ram are going at it, man. And I'm thinking, oh, Jelly's going to try to take it. Patience. Pulls back as they approach the first chicane.
And we're coming up to
the second
traffic,
chicane.
by the look of
Yep.
things.
The second chicane. Yep. It's definitely, this is momentum right here. But it looks like Jelly's just driving the bumper the whole race, man. And he's just catching that slipstream when he can. And just making sure he stays tight on Ram.
Yep. 3 goes wide.
And Drew goes off the track, but he gets back
He
in
did
there.
that on purpose. Yeah, that was, I guarantee you that was on purpose.
If I was Drew, I'd
to
just
let
go ahead
the
and
race by.
I would take my pit right now if I was Drew and get that in there.
And, yep, he's headed in.
Yep, that's what I would do. MX goes in. So MX is in the pit as well. Big Dom is in the pits. And Ram and Jelly are going at it for so puts Ram at 3. So you first 6 are pretty much going to be running pretty close here. And so far we have 17 laps in. As JP still leads this bad boy, and he has so Yakas has actually closed the gap on him a little bit, as he is almost a little under, he's at 6-second gap. So Yakas is doing his thing as well, but JP is pretty much consistently has held this gap for 17 laps thus far. Well, at least 14 out of those 17. He's still running a consistent 129, like he's consistently under 130 in the Lamborghini. He has this car down well suited, so MX comes out the pits. MX clears his pit stop. That puts him at 8. But that pit stop strategy might have worked for MX there. Very early. No, this is the earliest I've seen MX take his pit stop.
And Jelly goes in.
Yes, that was the earliest I've seen MX take a pit stop. So somebody got to stop and go, which is Drew.
No.
No big deal. He'll get it. Hey, listen.
Stop and go for it.
Learning curve, trial and error. We'll get it together. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be ready for the seasons coming up.
And just the nice thing, by not just coming out to the race, rejoining the race line, we kind of held out. Oh, Drew got a 30-second stop and go.
Yes.
So he must have been speeding in pit lane.
Yep.
That's what that... Sorry, I thought you said he'd got a drive-through. My bad.
Nope, stop and go. Yep. So MX is, let me see. So far, Yakas has cleared. MX, Darnell, Big Dom, and Drew have cleared. Well, Drew still has a stop and go. But they have cleared their pit stop. JP, Ram, and Pit, and you, Pig. Pig, you're at 3rd right now, so we'll see what your strategy is. We'll see when you pit. So the first 3 are probably running tight right now. So you and Ram probably going to go at it here real soon.
And I've got the gap down to under 2 seconds at the moment.
Yeah, so I see the battle heated up here very soon. Here is Ram.
A little wide.
Yeah, he went a little wide, slowed him down a little bit, allows you to close the gap there.
I'll take it.
Yep. Anything is close. Hey, anything works. So I definitely see you closing in. And again, we'll see what Ram's strategy is on the pit stop as well as yours. Some drivers have taken theirs early that I have not normally seen take theirs early. So maybe some changes in pit stop strategy for this race for some drivers has applied. And we'll go to Yakas right now, who's in 4th and has cleared his.
Oh boy. And a little wide there.
All right. So Drew has 2 laps left to go before he has to clear that stop and go. Yeah, your Cash looks like he's in 4th right now, and he look like he's trying to get this car.
Woo! Woo! That was odd.
Now I'm wondering if anybody got. I don't think the tires. I don't. Well, I guess it depends on your tires if you replace them or not. How much pushing you did.
We are
But
halfway through. Keep it up.
I think most of you guys probably didn't need to change tires on the first on that pit stop.
No, I wouldn't imagine so.
The only reason I would see if you have to really push it.
I mean, it'll come into play later in the race, I would think.
Yeah, like the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes. That's when you guys start going at it. But we're under 5 minutes left to pit windows open.
Ram stays out again.
Who is?
Ram stayed out again.
Okay, so Ram and JP stayed out. And I'm assuming you went. Oh no, okay. So you take your pit.
I'm in. Yeah.
All right.
I'm in pit lane right now.
So Ram and JP are still out there and gonna take, and SF Boss comes in the pit also. So JP and Ram stay out there. Shark Attacker still needs to clear one. All right, so we'll see with JP. And this is a 25-second fixed fuel, so. All right, so JP goes in. JP decides to go in and take his pit stop. Not JP, yeah, JP is taking his pit, which probably will put. Let me see. Did Ram go in? Did Ram stay out?
He's still out. Yeah, he stayed out.
So Ram has stayed out.
Pause behind me.
And that's gonna put Ram. I'm thinking Ram will probably take his pit stop next this coming up.
Yeah, he could. Technically he could go 2 more laps when he crossed the line and still have time for hit his pit window.
But with JP in there and JP probably gonna come out here as he goes in, I probably would have took the race being that. I probably would have took mine with JP. Cause yeah, Ram goes in now, so I'm thinking JP's probably gonna pull out the pits. Let me see. Let me go to JP, see if he's still in there. So JP's still in the pits as Ram comes in. And we'll see. Okay, so Ram is still moving. JP is parked, and he's been parked there longer than. Okay, so JP is about to pull out the pits. Yep, he's on his way out.
Boz just got himself a 30-second stop and go as well.
I see that. Yep. And he still has one.
You got to watch that pit entry. It almost caught me up when I came in. I'm like, I'm not there yet. Better slow down.
Right. right.
I don't want that SG30 popping up next to my name.
Yeah, never. Especially not now. Yeah, especially not with 26 minutes left and this much heat. So JP is still in front. He had a great pit stop there.
I got some positions to make up because I'm down to 7th now. So
JP had a great pit stop there.
Oh, there's still a few guys that are in front of me that haven't cleared their pit stop. So.
Yep, and so far Shark has not cleared his pit stop, and he's in now. So he takes a late pit stop.
Oh, Drew got DQ'd.
Yep, so Drew
probably not clearing his stop and go.
Yep, you have to clear it. And he had 1 lap remaining.
Yeah, I think that's usually what catches most guys out. Is it says 1 lap remaining, and you don't. It means you better have been in there to.
I've got caught like that so many times. Jesus.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah.
So Jay Jelly is now in front of Ram driver. So Jelly was able to gain a spot on Ram. That was probably a pit stop strategy there for Jelly.
Yeah. Well, couldn't get the move done on track, so used pit lane to do it, and it worked out for him.
Absolutely. And MX moves up to 3rd.
So now I've got a 10-second gap to Ram, which is what I had before I went in. I had a little bobble going through the first chicane.
Right, and that leaves you at 25 minutes to gain some of that real estate back. and that shouldn't. I mean, you was able to gain 10 seconds in what, maybe 10 minutes?
Well, I also took tires, so
Oh, okay.
so I've got a fresh set of rubber on.
So you might have a
which-
huge advantage,
Yeah, I might be able to close that gap up fairly
especially if Ram,
quickly.
especially if Ram didn't change. Okay, so Dom. Who had the stop and go? Number 51.
Baz.
Is that Dom or Darnell?
No, SF Baz.
Oh,
He had
Vaz.
the
Okay,
stop and go.
so he cleared it.
But it didn't clear his pit window,
stop.
though, by the
Nope.
look of it.
I
Yeah,
think you have to choose which one you want to clear on the pit stop,
yeah.
and that's what a lot of these drivers are not realizing. And then your pit window closes, and then you're
haven't,
done.
Yeah. You're better off taking the
Pit stop window.
pit stop first, and then,
Right.
in your window, and then clearing the penalty. But it pops up so quick
Right,
that,
right.
Oh,
So Ram is
stay
only
there. Okay.
2 seconds behind Jelly. And let's see see if Deadfish and Big Dom, do they have a battle going on? Actually, let's go up front and let's see if JP has a comfortable lead or not. So JP,
where's MX?
MX
Standing,
is in,
still back in third?
he is in third right now. Yep. And right now, JP had a perfect pit stop strategy, man. I tell you what, this dude just does every
he's
week,
out
bro.
Actually, well, yeah, JP's out in clear air. So's MX, though. He's got clear track in front of him.
Absolutely. And because
For wings.
JP has a 10-second gap on your cast, almost 11 seconds. So that's quite a good gap there for
Not a good
him.
lap there.
This Lamborghini has been vicious for him, man. It's just like right now, this Lamborghini looks unstoppable for the series. Now, what car does Jetpack drive? Is it the Audi or the Lambo?
McLaren.
The McLaren, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And I know Jetpack is also one of our rabbits, man, and I would love to see a battle between, I like to see a battle between a lot of folk here, a lot of drivers. Maybe we need to put something together. It's a heated race. Best of the best.
Yeah, that'd be all right. That'd definitely make for some good spectating.
Yo, man, you best believe we're going to bring that live. But your Cass is definitely has some work to do here in the next 22 minutes as he needs to close 11 seconds gap on JP. With JP's consistency, that's a task, man. His speed and to close 11 seconds on him. But I mean, anyone can do. Anyone can have it. We've seen weird shit happen here in racing. And with
yes.
the last 2 minutes left, you think he got it easily, and ooh, it just changed that fast. Prime example, the very first race of our series this season on GT3 with Jetpack and Gour battle there at the end. And I think it was Misano when we opened up. All right, so MX, Jelly and Ram, are they having a close battle at all? Yes, they are, because Ram is literally behind behind Jelly. And I think you're in that. No, you closing the gap,
No,
though?
I'm still 9 seconds back from Ram, but I've noticed the gap to Jelly's closed up some, so he must be having to drive a little more defensively to keep Ram behind him.
Yeah, and you're closing it too. So that Jaguar's coming.
That's the plan.
So that'll put you in the top 5. Hey, podium's not too far away. Well, that gives you 20 minutes to do it in, 21 minutes. And you're closing
Here's
very
hoping.
well. Closing very, very well. So let's see Ram and definitely a battle up here. Definitely a battle right here. Yeah, Ram looks like he wants to get that 4 back from Jelly. As they go ahead and pass Big Dom, is running 10th.
Ooh, I just set another an actual personal best this lap. Oh yeah,
Oh,
129.4.
shit.
That is a personal best for me.
What did you say? 129.4?
Yeah.
Well, you're damn moving. Them rubber set of tires freaking helped you there.
Apparently.
All right, so Ram is able to go ahead and pass his Dom, and Ram is staying close to Jellyman. I'm telling you, he is not letting him out of sight. You are definitely closing this gap on Ram. Definitely closing that gap. But Ram looks like he wants to close it in on Jelly. One little mistake from anybody up here, anyone can capitalize. But man, Ram is doing this thing in this Nissan. I hardly ever see people pick this Nissan on championships or events.
One of those outlier cars that it's not bad, but nobody really decides on it for some reason.
No, not at all.
Just underrated, I guess.
But like you said, it's the guy behind the wheel that make that car do its thing. Hey, listen, your Cass is in 2 right now, man. I told you your Cass was my sleeper. Wait, who did I say it was? Your Cass and yourself, right?
Yep.
Yep. So your Cass is at 2 right now, man. If he can hold this for the next 18 minutes, he has an 11-second gap on MX. I'm not sure if MX is closing any. I'll find out here shortly. But I don't think he's gonna do anything here. JP has 11.5-second gap on your Cass. That's a hard task, man. That's a very hard task. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the 20-minute marks now. At this point, everyone here should be pushing their cars. I know you pushing, Pig. With that time you pulling. Darnell is in 7th right now, but he's definitely running some good times too. I mean, he's running at a 131, 130. So that's not slow at all either.
No.
And he's running 7, so it tells you the heat you have here. And we're still missing a lot of good rabbits here. But you're not too far away from top 5 there. As that gap closes.
This lap will be a little slow, just because of where I caught Dom at, but it's okay. He made the space for me to get by.
And MX is running 3rd in the Audi, and again, this guy's every fucking week. This guy brings it. It poses a challenge, man. I know he lately he's been starting off very well, but man, I mean, it was just the grid was so good today. Everyone here, from JP down to Drew, this is a great grid today, good race, and we're only 2 races now. Next week is to be a double header, I believe, at Barcelona, and then we finish at Spa. So next week is going to be a really good, fun race. So double header.
That's another one of my favorite tracks, but it's not one of my faster tracks. How's that?
Yeah, but if you say it's fun, it can be fast. If it's fun, if it's a fun track, it can be a fast race for you, not unknowingly. If it's fun, like, oh crap, I'm fast today.
Well,
I know,
today
I've noticed I've been so zoned out.
fast.
I've been so zoned out in Misano at times where I didn't even realize I ran a faster lap than my previous lap. So we have a blue flag on Darnell. MX approaches and passes. Darnell allows the safe passage, and MX looks focused. He's closing the gap on your Cass. So MX might have had a new set of tires as well. We'll find out if he finishes in podium. But he's closing the gap on your Cass. It's now under 11 seconds.
Yeah, he might have taken another set of tires just to be able to eat up the second half of the race, or he could have just been saving his tires in the first half.
Could have too. And right now, it seems like are you running faster? Because you running pretty consistent here. Low 130, high 129.4 being your best, but you're running a pretty good laps right now. Because you're running.
Yeah,
slightly...
I'm feeling the flow. I'm feeling the flow right now, so that really helps.
Yeah, your Cass is in second. He just ran a 130.5, so you're in sixth right now. So you keep the flow going. I mean, you're closing in on Ram. You have it under 6 second gap, so those tires help you, bro.
Yep.
I mean, you can see Ram and Jelly's fight up there. So hey, you might be in this conversation here shortly for 4.
I just got to get by, who's that? Dead Fish and Shark Attack.
Not the entrance you was expecting there, but
yeah, no, it didn't hook up quite as well as I was hoping.
But this is key right here, boom. And this next one. And it gives you a good flow right here to the next one. Well, this Jaguar's been running good for you today, man.
Oh yeah.
Been running really, really well.
It's hooking up nicely.
I mean,
if it's not, it's all on the driver.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely closed this gap tremendously. Tremendously.
That's one of those nice pass through the chicane.
I mean, these two
You barely
guys.
even feel it.
Those two guys in front of you have a nice little battle going on there for 9.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt it, but I don't want to be stuck behind it for too long. That's for
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Because I can see Ram just go. He just went around the chicane. Or the
Yes, he did.
hairpin there.
This is good.
That's who I'm after.
So we'll keep an eye on this, and we'll see good driving here. So we'll see. So Deadfish takes the inside from Shark Attack. So Deadfish takes. Oh no, Shark Attack takes it back.
Shark holds on to it.
Oh, contact made there.
Big contact.
Contact made there.
Shark, I think Deadfish.
Yeah, yes sir. Deadfish made contact there.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Jesus.
Not sure what's going on there with you.
I was trying to get by Shark Attack, and I'm not sure where he's planning on going.
Okay, I see it there. He's to your inside, nice and tight. He's nice and tight on the inside. He goes a little wide, but you go ahead and you pass him. Okay, safe passage puts you at 6, but again, it increased the gap back to 10, damn near.
Yep.
But well, not too bad. 8.5 seconds off from Ram.
Yeah, I lost a couple seconds there.
12 minutes left. I still think you have time to get that P5.
I picked up a little damage trying to get by Shark Attack there, so hopefully that doesn't play into it. Collected the wall, trying not to hit him.
Right, that's always the big shit in sim racing. It's a clean part, but also you're not used to driving, behind that driver, or you're not familiar with that driver. So, man, there is JP's.
Well, I thought he was going to give me the outside, and then he decided he was taking the outside, and he was going to give me the inside. So
back and forth.
Had to check up, and yeah. Nope. And let's have a look, see it.
So Ram, let me go here. Let me go to Ram and Jelly, who has a battle right now for. These guys are still battling for 4.
Okay, yeah, that might come in.
Very tight, very tight. And remember, Jay Jelly's pit strategy worked and put him in at 4. And he's got the Beamer. Looks like he went a little wide there, allowed Ram to come in a little closer. So Ram was able to capitalize on that. And now he's on Jelly's tail lights.
And just over 9 seconds of damage from that, so.
For what, for you?
Not the end of the world. Yeah.
Right. Wow, this is a good battle here for 4. Remember, Ram started at 10.
Yep.
That's pretty decent. That's pretty good, man. Pretty damn good.
Oh yeah. Well, that's like I said. It keeps coming back to that consistency, and Ram's got that in spades.
Yeah, I mean, he's giving Jelly everything he can handle. I mean, Jelly has defending the hell out of this fourth position. I mean, the gap between Jelly and MX, I don't think has closed any. Let me find out first before I talk shit, because we've seen the craziest shit happen with MX in the Donington. So we'll make sure that what I'm saying is correct.
Looks like the gap's opening up on you.
There's a 14-second gap between MX at 3 and Jelly at 4, and your Cash has a 30-second gap on MX. So I think 1 and 2 are sealed up pretty good with under 10 minutes left. And we'll go to 4 because that's a battle. That's a battle.
Yeah.
That's a battle.
That gap seems to be opening up on me now.
Yeah, we'll see this battle here, and let's see if Deadfish and Shark Attack have a battle going on. Deadfish have his own thing. Deadfish is in 9th. No, okay, so there's no more battles going on. We have 3 in the pits. Unfortunate day for Drew. But listen, it's happened to me plenty of times. Trial and error. Pit speed, very important. Make sure you do not go over that speed limit. It'll definitely give you that stop and go or the drive through. One of the stop and go for the pit speed, right? I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
So hey, he'll trial and error. He got it. He learned from it. He'll get it together. So then we got 33 laps in so far this race. And with under 9 minutes, we'll see this battle for 4. Let's see how it's gonna end up. So not even a bad debut for you on GT3 today. What did you start in 6th and finish in 6th? So not bad at all.
No, started in 4th. I'll finish in 6th.
Oh, you started. Oh, you did start in 4th. God damn. Okay.
Well, one little bobble. Actually, a couple little bobbles, but the first bobble is what cost me the positions. I just haven't been able to claw them back. But look at things. Yeah, I'm losing time to the 2 of them now.
Yeah, I see. It's down
gap
to 11,
opened up to almost
12
11 seconds.
You're at 12-1 now. But this battle for 4 is very tight, very close. Yeah, Jelly's defending this very well, man, for 4. I haven't seen too many incidents today. I haven't seen too many drivers make mistakes. It's been good racing today overall. And we had a great turnout on the grid. We had 13 on the grid today. Great racing today, man. Great turnout. And so don't forget those viewing and those who will be viewing. We are having a cash race for our PS4 PS5 family drivers. It's going to be right now, it's going to be 105% payout. And we have right now the pot's at 150. So make sure y'all follow our Discord and sign up for the event if y'all want to put your money where your mouth is. And it's a $5 buy-in. And it's going to be a fun racing. And hell, why not race and get a payday out of it? But yeah, right now the pot's at 150. So you're guaranteed to have a payday no matter what. And that I think that's scheduled for the 13th of March.
Yeah, I do believe so.
Yeah, 13th of March. And we're in the talks right now strictly for PS4 and PS5, but we're in the talks right now for ACC we're in the talks right now of making some other things happen between leagues. So nothing official yet, but just those who are viewing that are wondering where's ACC going for the PS4, make sure you join our Discord. We are gonna have events only for PS4 drivers.
Yeah, it's definitely not going away anytime soon.
It's
for
not
PS4.
going away. You guys are gonna have the same events as PS5 guys, and maybe we might be doing the GT Sport 7 League Racing too. So if you guys also want to do GT Sport Racing, we are considering it. We need to have an official green on that. But right now, if you're wondering, you're a PS4 driver and you're wondering and hoping that you can still league race, yes you can. You join IRL. We're gonna have the same events that everyone else gets, but it'll be strictly for PS4 drivers. So stay tuned. Make sure we're not going anywhere. PS4 staying here. At least in IRL, there's gonna be events and racing for PS4. So it'll be its own thing, but you're gonna get the race if you have PS4 only and you're not upgrading. So all right, Pig, we're under 5 minutes, man, and this heated battle for 4 can go any way right now. I think 1 through 3 is pretty much sealed in place with that amount of time left.
That 4 or 5 battle that is still kind of up in the air.
Right, this one this one can go any which way. But listen, I'm so happy everyone started the race, finished the race. No disconnections. Everybody stayed in. Great racing today. But man, this battle right here for 4 can go any way right now. So we're gonna stay right here and focus on these 2 drivers and see if Ram is. Let's see how bad Ram wants it and see how good Jelly can defend it, or hell, how bad does Jelly want it?
Ooh. See what happened there, but back end got a little happy on me.
I mean, Ram is on his tail lights, man. 36 laps down. This Beamer has been really good in this series.
It is a quick car. It's hard to turn in. It don't like turning, but it sure likes to go.
But man, once you get it out that exit, just like even the GT4 BMW, got some balls, man. Oh, MX, I told you, MX goes off track. Now puts Jelly at 3 and Ram at 4. MX is off the track, now puts him at 5. So Rig, you might be coming up on MX too very shortly.
Well, he's 16.
Still 16
seconds.
So MX now has 2 minutes and 28. What did I say? The craziest shit has happened, and we just saw it. MX was running.
Just picked up a drive-through.
Who did?
Deadfish. So he must have got some track limits.
Okay, yep, that's it. And you don't want those.
Nope.
No, not this. And maybe 1 or 2.
I've got 0 so far. And
that's a really good place to be. So MX is at 5, and he looks. Man, you see, he was in what, in 3? That was podium. Yep. And Jelly and Ram is not gonna make it any easier.
Oh no.
These guys are not, and MX knows that. MX knows that. These guys are too focused. They're not gonna make it any fucking easier. Jeez.
Well, I see they've got a gap opened up to him. What is it? 2.5 seconds.
That's enough, man. And I'm gonna go to MX because, man, he was running 3rd there. Like we just said, we were talking. Was that the broadcasting curse? Shit. I cursed him. Shit. But man, he was running 3rd, and with the gap he had on Ram and Jelly, man, I didn't think this was possible.
Yeah, that one looked safe, but again, all it takes one little mistake, and it can be capitalized upon by the other drivers.
So Jelly's now in 5.
In the pit.
Oh,
Jelly's
shit.
in the pit.
Dude.
Did he run out of fuel?
He had to. That's the only way I can see it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can see.
I'll take a top 5 for that.
Hey man, the whole change of events, man. But that also motivates MX to get that 3 back. So right now we got a battle between Ram and MX for 3. So MX is, and we have 22 seconds left in the
Right,
race.
man. Leader is on the final
Last
lap.
lap.
Give it all you can.
JP has ran away with this pretty much. But right now, let's focus in on that battle for 3 with Ram and MX. Remember, MX had 3, dropped down to 5. Jay Jelly went to the pits. I think he ran out of fuel. But right now, we have a battle here for 3. MX wants to get that 3 back, and is very, very within reach. But again, Ram has also been very good and consistent, so he's going to defend it.
Now, I wonder, mathematically, does JP have the title locked up now?
He may have.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering, because he got the extra point for the
He may have.
Pole position, and then with the win, I think he might have this one locked up.
Because there's only 2 races left, doubleheader next week, and then finish off at Spa. And if any of those 2 tracks are his strong tracks, forget it. He definitely, man, this is going to be heated here for 3. I mean, all right, they still have 1 more lap to go, and this is a good race here because MX has definitely closed the gap on Ram, and he's under 1 second. And if all Ram has to do is defend this very well and stay consistent, he's at a 131, his last lap. And MX has closed it even more. So, dude, right now, if Ram can hold this on, congratulations to JP at P1. But right now, we have a battle for 3 for that podium. Remember, MX had it. Now, Ram looks like he's in control right now of P3. And we'll see if MX has something to say about it. Great. That was a great chicane entrance and exit from Ram, from both drivers. If anything wild happens here, man, oh my God, this is great. Ram does not allow the inside to MX. MX is gonna have to hold it. And this is the last chicane for Ram, and then if Ram can hold the inside there, and Ram will take 3 from MX.
Yeah, that's a close finish right there.
Yep.
4/10 apart.
Yep, he took it from MX. Congratulations, podium. JP at 1, Yacas at 2, and then Ram driver at 3. Unfortunate events there for MX, who was running 3rd. But great job, podium. Great job. Pig, you had a great, phenomenal race today, too, man. I mean, it was your first GT3 race. I know you started 4th, finished what? Where you at now? 5?
Yeah.
So,
I'll take it.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'll take it. Absolutely, any day. Absolutely. I know, MX.
I don't plan on taking any points for that.
It is what it
They
is.
can get bumped up. Well, they can get bumped. Everybody behind me can get bumped up in position. I just wanted to race. That's all.
that was one of your favorites there.
Yep.
It was fun and exciting, man. Fun and exciting. So, but man, listen. I don't know what the hell happened there to MX. Something happened. He had a great gap. Great gap on there. So let me go ahead and let me go ahead and get JP. Let me get podium on board here, and then we'll go ahead and get this thing going. So give me 1 second here, and I'll get this thing going. Man, the craziest shit can happen. I'm telling you. That's why I tell everybody, make sure you do not get off until the damn last race, to the clock says 0, because you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, let's see if I can find what happened.
Meanwhile, while you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get podium on board here. And who was it? JP, Yacast, and Ram. Okay, let's go here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't go back far enough to see where the issue was.
Do you have JP on yours? I still gotta. Yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and I'm gonna invite Yacast and Ram, if you don't mind getting.
I will add.
All right.
I will add JP.
Okay, so mine are sent out, and I'm gonna go back to the track, And listen, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the pit stop, and I'm gonna go in your car and we'll interview. Actually, we'll go to JP's car. Your cast. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Good racing, man. Congratulations on P2, man. Really good driving, man. Wow, it was crazy at the end, man. A lot of changes in the last 10 minutes of the race. 1 minute, MX is in 2, 3, and then you're in 5, having a battle. Oh, and you finish in 2 at the end of the day. How was the race today? Was it challenging with everybody?
Yes, it was a good race and difficult race. It's a difficult track, but I take advantage of the MX, the error, and achieve a good consistency.
Yeah.
I tried to be faster, but I had problems in the sector 2 of the track.
Yeah.
Dropped a few seconds, and that kept me away from DP.
Okay, yeah.
DP is very, very fast, but
oh, man, yes.
I constantly in the race.
And how difficult was that first chicane, the very first one, man? I think that was key to take that thing right.
Yeah, it's difficult. MX have a mistake in the chicane.
Yeah.
And it's very good. You need to brake very aggressive and take a good drive in the chicane because it's very difficult.
Oh yeah, you can go airborne very easily, especially you don't have it set up for that, man. But definitely good racing on your part, man. But man, JP is very, very consistent, very fast, man. It's almost kind of like if you don't keep him in sight, he's gonna go.
He's gonna check out on you, yeah.
Yeah, and your pit stop strategy was good too today. Like I noticed, you went in early today. Was that a difference maker for you today? I noticed that you normally don't go in as early, like you did today. Did that make a difference in your race today? Stopping early at the pit stop for your cast?
Yes, paré un poco temprano en boxes. Vi que GP siguió, pero traté de tener ya llantas nuevas para poder dar alcance a GP, pero no logré hacerlo. Es muy constante, muy rápido. Tenía vueltas de 1.28.
Sí.
Medio segundo más.
Yeah. So I asked him a question. Jackass pretty much said that he did an early entrance. He wanted to get new sets of tires. He was able to get the sets of tires, but JP's speed was pretty much too quick, for him to catch up. But other than that, his pit stop strategy worked pretty good today. So yeah, I mean, you got a 2 out of that. So I mean, Rig Pig, I mean, is there anything that you saw from your cast that you have for him?
I wish I could say I saw him. I never got close enough, other than right at the start of the race.
he was going. He was in front.
And that was it. Yeah.
But man, congratulations, Jackass. Felicidades en el podio en número 2. So congratulations. Next week we're gonna go to Barcelona for a doubleheader. We have 2 more races left. And are you ready for the Barcelona? Definitely, that's a real good track. I said 2 30-minute tracks, but man, definitely a fun one.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Absolutely, you guys. Okay, felicidades. Los vemos la semana que viene en España.
And again, congratulations, buddy.
Congrats, you too. And GP and MX. Good race. Thank you very much.
Is JP on board? Okay, is Ram here?
Ram. Yep, we got Ram here.
Ram, dude.
Congratulations, buddy.
Pig, you go.
That
Pig.
looked like it.
Go ahead, Pig.
Oh. I think he ran out of fuel is what happened there. Oh.
Man, listen, Ram, for a minute there. Dude, that was phenomenal racing.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell happened to MX there, but Pig and I was like, oh, you know what? With that amount of time left and the amount of gap time in this race, but man, as we've seen, anything can happen, anything and everything has happened in this series.
Yeah.
But you was able to capitalize, dude.
Yes, I was. Only thing left. If other people losing it, it's the ones that take that and win the question.
Yeah.
How was that battle between you and Jelly?
Awesome, dude. I never got to lose that with he's from Hickory, it's good racing. That's what it's about.
Yeah, and Pig was there. Pig was almost in that conversation.
That was coming.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. I'd taken tires on my pit stop, so I had fresh set of rubber under me. No, you didn't. Just fuel.
No, it was just fuel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was fixed fuel, so I didn't set any fuel in there. It looked like I had a two liters.
Well, hell. Well, listen, it's still panned out for you. Shit.
Oh, you betcha, man.
I mean, Pig. I mean, listen. That battle between you and Jelly, and then Pig come in there right behind. I mean, Pig was almost in that conversation, but dude, the amount of pressure that because at 1 minute, remember, Jelly was in fourth, then you was in five, then you was in four, and then Jelly in five. So it was like back and forth, man. But the heat.
Oh yeah.
So if you can keep up with him or follow his pace, you can something good. So that's pretty good. I'm just like off his pace, man. But
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was loving watching you two battle it out in front of me. Oh yeah, I was like, well, it wasn't just that. The gap was closing and closing and
Yeah.
closing. I had that gap down to just over a second before pit stops to you, because he went in first. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get you. And then I had to pit one lap earlier because I didn't give myself enough fuel.
Yeah,
to
I've
go
noticed,
that one
Ram.
more.
You also took an early. Oh no, I've noticed that a lot of drivers took an early pit stop. You kept going.
it just worked out. I was going to at least 30 minutes for that halfway. And I knew if I could get past halfway, whenever I got a brand new tire, I'd have at least another fuel. So I could run it up.
It
Yeah,
paid
but-
off for you.
Yeah, it did, definitely did. And Pig, how
Well,
did Jet?
even-
No, go ahead, Pig.
Even after the pit stops, because you came out behind Jelly, and
that's right.
you guys were still in the battle right up until
yeah.
he ran out of fuel.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would get it right on the bumper, and he'd go ahead of me, I start to come up, and I'd get it on the bumper with him. I just don't know until that traffic now, that's a little bit
Yeah, I got bit by that one too.
entering the front straightaway. The volume's pretty good, and I just wasn't about to go around. So we just fall back in line.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Pig got
Take
caught
your
in
moments.
some. Pig got caught in some traffic jam there as he was trying to catch up on you guys. Now, Ram, you.
I don't know what happened on that one with that turn green thing. The high speed right here.
I can't remember.
It was
when and
behind
where.
me. Oh wait, you were behind me. Yeah. Sorry.
Took out, I couldn't tell who all got in it, so took out like
Tango, I think he was in it
Well,
because he
Tango
was
had
struggling
enough.
the rest of that lap, or the next few laps.
Yeah, it was definitely good racing for you. Because what did you start off in quali? You started off at 10th, 9th, 10th. Dude, and you got a podium out of it, and you went fully loaded.
I never practiced. Today when I got in, this was the first time I practiced.
Well, damn, that's good racing.
So by the time I started the race, I was running 131. At the end, I was running 130.
I managed to do my personal best during the race at a 129.4.
Yeah, that was good. But listen, man, Ram, hey, great driving, man. Next week we head off to the doubleheader. We have 2 races left. We head off to the doubleheader at Barcelona, and then we'll round it up. We'll finish it up at Spa, man. So you ready for next week?
Barcelona's my only track, so I'm not the best at, but I'm the best one.
Yeah, I mean, you've been handling this Nissan pretty well this series so far. So listen, you bring it every week, so we don't expect anything less.
Thank you very much.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on podium, man. That's for sure. And take it when you
Hopefully
get it,
we
man.
get another bigger grid for next week as well, because that was kind of nice to see.
Absolutely.
Fairly full grid for this race.
Yeah, we had a great amount of drivers tonight, man. We was only 7 away from a full, so Absolutely. Absolutely. Plus
Oh
it's,
yeah, it was just nice to see this many.
it's Valentine's Day, so let me finish that day off with my wife before I don't get no more Valentine's Day after this one. But yeah, I better. But definitely. But listen, man, Ram, congratulations, man. Again, great racing, great driving, great consistency, man. Awesome from Rig Pig, also you, sir, as well. And don't forget, next week, Barcelona doubleheader. Pig, will you be in the booth next week?
Oh yeah, well, as long as I'm around, I'll be in the booth with you again.
Y'all heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Pig and I will be in the booth. This is the shit. And don't forget, those who are streaming, we'll be having a cash race at the end of the series. And if you are streaming, you're a viewer, you're not part of IRL, but you race ACC, we gonna have a PS4 community only in ACC racing for IRL. We're gonna run the same events we do for every other platform. So if you're PS4 only, you're not upgrading, you're looking for ACC league racing, you hoping to stay somewhere, IRL is the place to come. So keep that in mind for all those who are viewing. So gentlemen, I will see y'all next week at Spain, and good luck. Pig, I'll see you in the booth next week, brother.
You betcha, man.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Choco2225 from IRL signing out, and we'll bring you another great racing next week, same time, and we'll be at Spain. Again, this is Choco2225 signing out.